Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to go through some of the new features that Tidycal has recently introduced, and there's some that I wasn't aware of, so I'm going to go through it again this time. So some of the new features that Tidycal has added is, one of them is date polls. So if you click on date polls, you're able to create a poll where you can get people or your audience to select which date they'll rather have a particular session. So for example, I created one called 2023 affiliate webinar, and I've selected 2 dates. So if you click on the actual poll, you can type in the URL here, give it a title, give it some description. Then if you really wanted to, you can set the duration of how long this event is gonna go for, and then you can set the dates when you want to have this event, and then people can select. So as you can see, you cannot change this end time because that's based on the duration. So if you set this to 30 minutes, you'll see that now this end time has updated so that it's actually 30-minute sessions, so from 8 to 8:30. Let me change this back to 60 minutes, and you can add more dates if you wanted to. So if you've got a particular date you had in mind, let's say the 25th or 30th, and at that particular time, let's go for a different time, so 10 to 11, and you can keep adding. You can select the location, so if it's an online conference or a physical address, or if it's a telephone, then you can change that, and you can select it 2 different sources for online. You can select Google Meet or Zoom as well, or you can create a static. If you've got a third-party video conferencing tool that you want to use, you can select static link and then put in the URL to that link, and then you just update the poll. Let's have a look on the front end. So this is how it looks like on the front end. So you can select the ones that you want to vote for. So if you wanted to vote for these 2, then make sure you click on submit your dates. You're going to put in your details here, and then it will confirm it. So let me just put in some details. There we go, the votes are confirmed. And in the back end, you see that the votes have been counted, and then you can select which one to go for. So if you've got more people voting for a particular day, then you should obviously run that webinar on that day. So let's go back to the booking types. And if you go to and edit a booking, one of the new things is you can select, instead of weekly, so you can set out like a weekly schedule, you can select specific dates. So if you're running a particular event on specific dates rather than running a weekly, or you're not available weekly, then you can select specific dates where you're available. So just say if you're available here on the 20th and also on the 31st, and let's go for 11 to 12. I'm only available for an hour for that time. There's also an option here for advanced booking settings. So this one tells you how far the users can book. So this is the number of days that a person can book. This refreshes daily, so you can book 60 days ahead. This is the minimum meeting padding. Set the amount of time you need between meetings to prepare or relax. So just say if you needed, just say 30 minutes to prepare between the different sessions, then you just put in 30 minutes. So that gives you 30 minutes to just prepare before you have another session. Bookers can't schedule within 2 hours of the current time. So let's see, make sure attendees don't book too close to the current time, so you have enough time to prepare. Right, so just say if you're having a session at 4 o'clock and you need at least 2 hours to prepare, so you can't have anything, or get someone to book within the 2-hour period. So at 2 o'clock, between 2 to 4, you can't book. And there's also the available time slot interval. So that's define the interval of available time slots, so you can have like 50-minute sessions. Just say I'm going to have 60-minute sessions. And you can also limit the number of bookings, so you can have, just say, 1 booking a day. I'm going to have 2 bookings a day. And you can set the location. Once again, you can set whether you want Google Meet or Zoom or static link, an address, phone number, or location. This is another new feature, the enable group bookings, which allows you one person to book the same time slot. So you can have maybe 2 people per time slot are allowed, and you can set display seats remaining. Let's see, you can charge this. Obviously, let's go for $20 a session. This is only a test anyway. You can pay via PayPal. You gotta make sure you have the PayPal integration. And then you can also have package bookings. So if you wanted to create a particular package for someone, so just say if you have multiple sessions and you want someone to be able to book multiple days, then you can create a package. So you can 2 days, so let's say someone wants to book maybe 5 days, and the minimum frequency of bookings, yeah, weekly sounds good. You can set the customized email reminders. If you want to change how the email is sent out, you can change this, and how often or when you want to send the reminders. So 1 hour before the booking, 24 hours before the booking, so that at least you send them a reminder to make sure that they will join the booking. You can add a confirmation redirect URL. So just say after the booking has been successful, you can redirect them to a page with a thank you page, for example. You want to hide this booking for public, or just say if you wanted to only allow these bookings to be visible, just say if it's just close friends, you can actually send them the URL directly and then get them to book it, and it will not go on your booking page. And Tidycal has a directory that, let me show you the directory. Has a directory with other people's booking sessions. As you can see here, there's a lot, which, so if you want your booking to go on this directory, then you can select that option. Now these are the main features that have been added to Tidycal. There's probably other features that have been added which I'm not really aware of, but this gives you an idea what you can do with Tidycal. Tidycal is pretty much a one-off cost. It's part of the AppSumo.com or AppSumo Originals. So you can pay once. At the moment it's $29 for a lifetime deal. So if you want to get this deal, it's a lot cheaper than paying monthly fees compared to other products out there. That's you have to pay a subscription cost. So this is only a once-off cost, $29, and you can get it from AppSumo. I'll put a link in the description. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel.